Adventures of Superman 596, the eerie coincidence that predicted the future. Comic books have always had a fascinating way of reflecting reality, often unintentionally foreshadowing real-world events. One of the most chilling examples of this phenomenon occurred with Adventures of Superman 596, which hit comic book stores in September 2001. In an eerie twist of fate, this issue contained imagery that closely mirrored the tragic events of September 11, 2001. The story in Adventures of Superman 596 serves as a follow-up to the massive Our Worlds War crossover event, which saw Earth devastated by an intergalactic battle. The comic opens with scenes of Metropolis in recovery mode, depicting damaged buildings and a city struggling to rebuild. On page 2 of the issue, a panel shows the LexCorp towers with severe structural damage near the upper levels, with smoke billowing from them. The image was eerily similar to the state of the World Trade Center after the terrorist attacks of September 11th. Mike Wieringo, the artist behind the issue, was taken aback when he realized the eerie coincidence. Speaking to Newsarama on September 14th of that year, Wieringo expressed his shock and sadness. He said, "I really didn't make any mental connection between Adventures of Superman 596 and what happened this past Tuesday at all. That is, until I started seeing posts on various message boards about the issue and how, in some folks' opinions, how tasteless and creepy it is." He also stressed that the artwork had been completed months before the tragic events took place. The timing of its release was purely coincidental, yet the unfortunate similarity made some readers uncomfortable. However, Wieringo urged fans to remember that neither he nor DC Comics had any way of foreseeing what would transpire in the real world. In his review of the issue, Superman homepage reviewer Nick Newman wrote about the unsettling resemblance. He pointed out that the LexCorp towers had existed since 1999's Y2K storyline, and that it was unclear whether their resemblance to the World Trade Center was intentional or simply an unintended artistic decision. Newman reassured readers that this was nothing more than a bizarre and tragic coincidence. He wrote, "While I do not know if the LexCorp towers were originally patterned after the World Trade Center, the coincidence of this week's comic occurring almost simultaneously with a terrorist attack is just that, pure coincidence. Mr. Wieringo drew these panels months ago, and this chance was just a cosmic twist of fate." Nick Newman also explained that the issue had already been printed and shipped before the attacks took place, urging readers to see the issue as a testament to the kind of hope that Superman represents, while reminding fans that fiction can serve as a beacon of light even in the darkest of times. The eerie timing of Adventures of Superman 596 serves as a reminder of the strange ways in which art and reality sometimes overlap. The issue remains a unique and haunting piece of comic book history, forever linked to the tragic events of 9/11. Though entirely unintentional, the imagery within its pages serves as a poignant example of how fiction can sometimes mirror real life in ways no one could ever predict. I'm Steve Eunice from SupermanHomepage.com.